Alright, so first of all, I want to talk about YouTube search algorithm, and I find this very, very frustrating. I've tried different things, and maybe you can help me out here. Maybe you know the secret, a solution. But what I found was, let's say I start fresh with a new account, or at least a cleared history of YouTube search, and you search out something, a particular topic. Let's say I was like yesterday, I was researching off-road dirt bikes, adventure bikes, dual sports. I watched one video, and then thereafter my complete feed was nothing about but dirt bikes. It's like I have other interests, but that's all they wanted to provide me with content, was just anything regarding dirt bikes and related things. And it's bad, because the more you build up your history, it still doesn't populate like you would want it to, at least not like I want it to. It seems like no matter what subject it is that I search, it then floods my results with that one particular topic more so than anything else. And so even if you have over 30 days worth of search history and viewing of different topics and stuff, if you search a new subject matter, new content, then it floods your feed with that more so than anything else. And I find that to be rather, it's very frustrating, because like, that's not what I want to see. It's like all the other stuff that I searched in the past, I still have that interest too, but then why to me it's like an oversaturation of the results. And I find that very frustrating. I don't know about what you guys think. Certainly interested in your in what you think about that, what your results are with that. It just, that's just, they need to work on that. I don't know what the actual solution is, but it's crazy. So I found myself going several times and clearing my search history, to then it's the rinse and repeat over and over. All right, now on to the content creators. Now, the one thing that I've found when you're searching out information that you're wanting to research on YouTube, I don't know, it's not necessarily the stuff you're researching, but what I found was there are different people on YouTube that, they're content creators, and they're these alarmists, and they are trying to get you to, obviously click and watch their video, because they're monetized and they want to make as much money as possible. But it's not genuine. And I guess what I'm saying is that these alarmists, it doesn't matter what the subject matter is, there's alarmists in every category, and you can find it really quick. It doesn't matter. So it's just like anything, whether it's let's see, I just wrote down some notes, whether it's political or natural disasters, or like being prepared, some upcoming thing that you have to take heed and prepare, or like some weather event that's going to occur, and that because of the polar ice caps melting, there's going to be more of this flooding and this and that, and even the financial people are out there saying that the next economic collapse is coming, or that the housing market's crashing, or that you better save all your cash, or the everything, the market's gonna just go south. There's these alarmists, and one thing that I find discouraging about them, the disgusting, is that it's not like they are putting out like quality, genuine content. They are literally putting out this. It's disingenuous, because they are repeating the same information, regurgitating it, throughout a cycle. And if you don't believe me, you can, just watch one of these videos where they're alarming you about this, that, or the other, and then you'll see their, especially if you like or subscribe to their channel, you're obviously going to see their content pop up in your feed more so. But even if you don't subscribe to them, you just watch one of their videos, then you're going to see other videos that they produced, and their content is going to be very, very similar. There's I don't know, I seem to be coming across more of it now. I'm aware of it more. I guess it's kind of like, you know, you buy a vehicle of a particular model, and then all of a sudden you notice out there on the roads that you're noticing that same model, that make or model on the road too. And you know, I'm a Jeeper, so of course you always see all the Jeeps, and it's hard not to identify a Jeep over any other vehicle. So to all you Jeepers out there. But anyway, it's I couldn't do that with providing content, is to regurgitate the same information, or oh, this happened, you better prepare, and you know, and it's just, it's constant. And there's some of these people that are doing this daily, and you know, I'm really dumbfounded, because they have these huge followings and, you know, a huge subscriber base. Are these people that are watching these, that they keep watching and keep hearing the, you know, in essence the same type of warning or alarm? It's like it's like kind of like watching a rerun. You know, you've seen it a couple times, and it's like you already know what's happening, or you already know what they're gonna say, but you're still watching it. I surely can't think that. I don't know. It just, why would people continue to watch something like that? But it's to me, I can't fathom someone wanting to produce that same type of content just to get the clicks and views because they're getting paid. It's all about the dollar, and you know, they're clearly not sincere with the information that they're providing people. But I don't understand. People are out there clicking and watching all the time. I see that stuff pop up on my feed. I'm like, oh my god, another one? Really? And you know, the little topic headline changes a little bit, but then it's still the same crap. Yeah, the people just, yeah, all I can say is they disgust me. The other thing that's really bothersome is it's more of the clickbait, but AI has gotten crazy, and you know, I think AI is a wonderful thing, but of course it can be used as a sinister tool as well. And the one thing is, you know, it goes with the, you know, the fake news, or people creating content, shock, awe, emotion, whatever, trying to get people to click on their video, obviously, so they can get the clicks, the views, and they can get the you know, their monetization up. But I find that very disheartening as well, and it's not sincere, and it's like, yeah, I'm just lost at words with that. But the other thing is, when people create a video, and in order to get you in, you know, they create a thumbnail for, that's going to be the, you know, the searchable thumbnail. It's not accurate to the content that they're providing in their video. And yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's like that, it bothers me. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that to my viewership. You know, I want you guys to understand that when you're clicking on my video, that you're going to get something of value out of it, and that it's related to what is in the title and the thumbnail. Yeah, I definitely, I'm curious what you guys think about all that. But if you like this content, I certainly appreciate you to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for upcoming videos. And until next time.